Okay, Openclaw updates. I finally got Openclaw installed and running on this late 2009 iMac. So that's a 16-year-old computer. And I was able to install Monterey on it, even though that's beyond the last operating system that's supposed to be on it. But you can patch it and put later operating systems on it. And I didn't go beyond Monterey because it would introduce more problems than it would solve. So late 2009 iMac running Monterey, got Openclaw up and running. Some things that are sort of standard Openclaw don't work because the Mac OS is too old. But when I get a Mac Mini or a Mac Studio, which is what I'd really like to do, those problems will resolve. And most of those issues are not things that I've been using my executive assistant, my virtual executive assistant for anyway. My virtual executive assistant has so far lived in a ChatGPT project. And so that was one of the first things, was granting Notion access to Openclaw so that it could read those instructions and understand its purpose and who it's supposed to be and all of that. So when you first install Openclaw, there's actually what is called a bootstrapping process. And if it doesn't begin on its own, you can just do start bootstrap or begin bootstrap or whatever. Again, natural language, it sort of understands what to do. But it's got a document in its identity documents called Bootstrap, and it's a first-time run process. And once it does it, it deletes the document. And it's just some first-time questions. Who am I? Who are you? What are we doing here? And I got to be honest, like some of the existential language that's used in this is very bizarre, and sometimes is quite unsettling. I mean, one of the documents is called a soul document. Even as I was trying to create a Skidmore Executive Assistant Bible, which even that term is like, I mean, it's a pretty standard term, like especially in the motion picture industry. If you have a TV series, you keep a show Bible that has, the characters and their instructions and their relationships and all that kind of stuff, so that new writers can go back and search through it. And it's just a general term meaning this is where all the information lives, right? Or producers might keep a show Bible that has all the paperwork and all the locations and the call sheets and all that stuff in it. Anyway, so I'm creating this Executive Assistant Bible. And as I'm crafting the prompt in my ChatGPT project, I'm saying things like, hey, it's got all of the instructions from Notion. What I want is your memories and your soul and our working relationship. It doesn't have memories. It has files with data in it somewhere. It doesn't have a soul. It has instructions. We don't have a relationship. It's a chatbot. It's just, I'm talking to myself. I'm not delusional. I understand that that's what's happening. And yet this is the language that we've ascribed to these things. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing today, is trying to migrate that soul over to Openclaw.